Welcome. I am so glad that we can hear one of the stories of God together. Now, I know that you might be a little worried or sad or scared. I know that you must be missing your friends at school and your friends at church. And I know that you might even be missing here our children worship and wonder room where we have gathered to hear the stories of God. But I want you to know that no matter what room you are in, God is with you. God is with me in this room, and God is with you in the room that you are in right now. Do you remember how we changed the light after our time of feast? Do you remember how I take the candle snuffer and I put it on the light and I say, now I change the light? The light can be in this room and so many other rooms all at the same time. Well, that's what's going on right now. We are all in different rooms, and God is with us in all the rooms that we are in. I am glad that we can together hear one of the stories of God. So I hope that you have picked up, or I have been able to get to you, one of our worship and at home bags. If I haven't gotten it to you yet, please let me know and I will get one to you as soon as I can. In the bag, you had the supplies to make your own church year calendar. So I invite you now to go ahead and change the calendar and put the marker on the third Sunday closest to Easter. Remember, Easter is the Sunday marked with a cross. So let's get ready to hear one of the stories of God by singing together, Be Still and Know. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Now this is the season of Lent. The time that we get ready to celebrate the mystery of Easter. The time that we are all on our way to Jerusalem. But who will show us the way? Jesus will show us the way. Once a year, the people of God go up to the city of Jerusalem, the holy city of God. To celebrate the Passover, to remember how God brought them through the water and into freedom. Now this year, Jesus made his way through Jericho on his way to Jerusalem. And there were crowds of people that wanted to see Jesus. Now Zacchaeus was the chief tax collector. The people didn't like Zacchaeus. He took money that wasn't his. But Zacchaeus wanted to see Jesus too. But he was too short. And the people would not let him through. So Zacchaeus climbed a sycamore tree. And when Jesus was walking by, Jesus looked up and saw him, and he called him by name. And he said, "Zacchaeus, come down. I must stay with you today." And Zacchaeus was so excited he couldn't help but come down right away. But the people were angry. "Why is Jesus going to Zacchaeus' house? Zacchaeus has done bad things. Zacchaeus is a tax collector. Zacchaeus has takes money that wasn't his." Zacchaeus said to Jesus, "Jesus, I will sell all that I own, and I will give half to the poor. And if I have taken money that is not mine, I will give it back 4 times." And then Jesus said to Zacchaeus, "Zacchaeus, you are saved. You are now right with God and with people." And then Jesus said, "I have come to find and to save all who are lost." So now I wonder, what is it like to be so short you can't see the things that you want to see? I wonder, what's it like to have Jesus call you by name? I wonder, what did Jesus and Zacchaeus talk about when they were walking together? I wonder, how did Zacchaeus feel when he sold all that he had and gave half to the poor? I wonder if it was hard for him. I wonder, how did the poor feel when Zacchaeus gave them half of his stuff, of his money? I wonder, what's it like to be saved, to be right with God and be right with people? I wonder, what did Zacchaeus do next? I wonder, what did the people do next? So I invite you now to use the supplies that are in your worship bag or any of the supplies you might at home to take a few moments and spend some time with God, talking with God and working with God and wandering with God. What is it that God might be saying to you with this story? Or maybe there's something that you and God have already been talking about and you want to talk with God a little bit more about that. And maybe, if you don't mind, take a picture of your work, of your wondering work, and have your mom or your dad send it to me. And if you're okay with it, I will share it on our Facebook page so that others can see the beautiful work that you're doing with God. But if you don't want to share, it is absolutely okay, because the work and the talk that you do with God is always just between you and God, unless you want someone else to hear. So blessings to you on this day, and I look forward to when we can hear another story of God together. Go in peace.